What's the word, YouTube? It's your host, Quillysantana, and you're watching the Brands of Sports. Welcome back to the TBOS podcast. I'm the host of Brands, aka Quillysantana. We just got breaking news that Jesse Minter is going to be the new head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. Now, if you watch my video, go back on the channel. You can look for the top 10 coaching candidates. Check that out. My top 10 coaching candidates. I had Jesse Minter in the top 5. He was one of my favorite candidates. I feel like he been great for that Chargers defense with Jim Harbaugh the last couple years. Last year they had the number 1 rush defense in the NFL. This year they had a top 5 defense. They were number 1 in passer rating allowed, like 9th in points per game. They had an elite defensive unit this year. So over the last couple years, he's put on a master class on the defensive side of the ball. As far as calling plays defensively. I think it's a great hire. Jesse actually did he was in the Ravens organization a couple years ago from like 17 to 20 with John Harbaugh. So he's basically never coached without the Harbaughs. Besides, I think he had a stint at Vanderbilt. I think it's a great hire. Now we just gotta figure out that like what is the plan for the offense. I heard Cliff Kingsbury name. I'm not too big like I'm not too big of a fan of Cliff just because I think like Cliff offense is like 1 to 2 year proof. Like if after 1 or 2 years, the offense is literally not the same. And I seen you seen that with like the Cardinals, with like Kyler Murray and the Cardinals years back when Kyler and D Hop was over there. It was kind of like the offense was good, and then it was like it got figured out. The NFL catches on to Cliff's system and his scheme or what he has going on very quickly. Like he doesn't, he's not one of those coordinators like a Josh McDaniels or McVay, Shanahan, Andy Reid, where they can have years of success, saying with their offense. His offense is figured out pretty quickly. So I don't know if that I like that hire. Now I am surprised. I'm not surprised they hired Jesse Minter because I feel like he fits what the Baltimore Ravens has always been. But I'm a tad bit surprised they didn't try to go offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? As far as like helping Lamar, because now he's gonna have to get a new OC. He's gonna have to get another OC. So we're gonna figure out what they're gonna do with that side of the ball. Now, what I do know and what I can tell the Ravens fans is this: that defense is not gonna be what it was this year. I'm letting you know that right now. It's not. It's not. And also, was Mike McDonald there? I want to know if Jesse Minter and Mike McDonald was on the same staff. I don't think so, because he was there like years ago. But I'm not sure if I don't think they was on the same staff. But what I do know is that defense won't be hot ass like it was this year. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be an elite defensive unit. Um, if Marlon Humphrey is still, I think Marlon Humphrey's gonna have a great year next year. He's probably gonna play a lot of that Kyle's gonna have a crazy year because he's gonna use Kyle just like he used Derwin James. And that's why I said Marlon Humphrey, because Marlon has kind of went into that instead of that outside boundary corner with the man to man and stuff like that. Marlon's kind of went into that slot role. So him and Cal gonna have a lot of them. He gonna have Marlon and Cal playing out of their mind next year. I think Cal gonna take a leap. Like Cal gonna establish himself. Like if you don't think Cal the best safety in the NFL right now, next year with Jesse, you gonna think it. I'm guarantee 100% you're gonna believe that Kyle Adams is the best safety in football. Like it's not gonna be close. I think he's gonna take a leap. Um, Kyle's depth, and there's I think they're gonna get some pieces. They probably can get some guys in free agency too, just because there's guys that are gonna want to play for Jesse Minter. I think he's gonna change that pass rushing unit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna not be able to sack the quarterback and shit. Like, I think Jesse's gonna turn that whole thing around for the Baltimore Ravens. Excuse me. I think they're gonna turn the whole thing around for the Baltimore Ravens. You got Malachi Starks. You know what I'm saying? Nate Wiggs. I think they're gonna have a great defensive unit next year. Like they're gonna get back to probably like top 7 at least in the NFL next year. They got to get some pass rushers though. But the offense is still the worry. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what Mark Andrews is gonna do. We don't know if they're gonna keep Isaiah Likely. So we don't really know what they got going on with the offense. Lamar does want a new contract. So yeah, not the biggest question is just simply that they need to get an offensive coordinator. We gotta see who it is. Mike McDaniel's not on board anymore. He went to go coach the Chargers, which I think is an excellent choice for Mike McDaniel. He was one of my y'all know if you go watch the video, he's one of my top candidates also. But I think this is a great job. I think this is a good hire by the Ravens. Who else do they need to coach? It's somebody else or the Bills. I want to know who I'm a Patriots fan, so I really want to see who the Bills. I hope the Bills get a dope. I hope the Bills hire a flat out idiot to come in there. I wonder if Sean McDermott, now that Sean McDermott is fired, I wonder if Sean gets another coach opportunity. Because I think Sean's a really good coach. I just think once you couldn't get over the hump at a certain point with Josh Allen, you were bound to be fired. I made a whole video about it. But yeah, so that's all, man. Just letting y'all know what's going on with my thoughts on Jesse Minter. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out some more content on the channel, man. The Brains out.